About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaffner. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Rafael Flores leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Hurston Waldrop. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Here comes the 0-1. That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Ball, that's just out.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta.
Ball, that's low.
Sinker. Low inside. Splitter. Low outside.
2-2. Stays alive. That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Cutter. High outside.
Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Man at first, one away. Swing and a bouncer. Throw on to Olsen. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Dubon to first. And that is that. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta. And on the mound for the Pirates, Yohan Ramirez. What do we have on him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one high in the air to left center. Mangum moving under this one. 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Outside, that's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Matt
Olson up to the plate.
Nope, outside.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter regardless.
Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Out to short. The throw to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 6, left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Hey! That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Goes down looking. Mangum thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right through there, got him. And now 2 gone.
Third baseman, Nick York.
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Slider, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kyle Nicholas, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next offering is fouled back. Two down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Center fielder, Eli.
Now it's going to be Eli White. This one in the air. That is the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Truist Park. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Rafael Flores.
Cutter, low inside.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Flores recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
outside.
The 1-2. Fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. On to second,
Got
they
him,
get
that's an
one.
out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to left his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The 0-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. Well done behind the dish.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Curveball. Low inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's even up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One, 2 now.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score.
Ball. That's down.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Ryan O'Hearn, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. That clips a corner.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Three, 2 now.
That's a really good take.
Ryan Reynolds in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Pirates with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Right through there for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Dominic Smith. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Ramirez in his 5th season, making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Rolled over to third. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Hurston Waldrop.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Yohan Ramirez will depart. And that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
On the
Pittsburgh,
mound now for the
number
Pirates,
66,
Kyle Nicholas.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Hurston Waldrop next up for the Braves.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. No hits over his last 5 games.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Man at second. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds on the run. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. The run scores from second, and now they trail by one.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Fly to right his first time. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, loud. And that's the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. 3 innings complete. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. On to extra innings. Nick Gonzalez is racking up doubles like it's a hobby, part of quite a star-studded list, Singy.
Yeah, he's turning singles into doubles with quick turns and smart reads. Those gaps are his highways. 0 to 60 in a matter of seconds.
Now he breaks his bat. And they tag him out.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder Jake Mangum.
Yeah, doesn't chase, doesn't cheat, just waits for something he can drive.
Yeah, I'd say he's the definition of a professional hitter. You miss your spot, you're paying for it.
Back up that got him. And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
Splitter. Low outside.
Another throw over, and he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now.
Low inside.
Mangum at first, one gone.
Aye.
What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh,
Isaac Matson
number
gets the call
72.
from the pen.
Isaac
Still a
Matson.
lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big
Leading off
opportunity
the
for him to
Braves,
get some
first
important outs and
baseman,
try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Matt Olson.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 9th homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and misses. 0-1. Got him. 2 away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Isaac Matson done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So the
Pittsburgh,
closer summoned from the
number
bullpen,
60,
Dennis Santana.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. 2-2 game. New inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Rafael Flores. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Flores not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Out in front and foul to the left side. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for enough.
Back to the top of the order. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball, that's out.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Just off the outside edge. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a tapper. Bounces into the outfield. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hurston Waldrop is done, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
Joey Wentz taking over on the mound.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And a slider in there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman
Ryan O'Hearn will hit next.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Tap foul at the plate.
That's a ball.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, two outs. On the ground, Dubon throws to first, and the inning is over. We've hit the halfway point, tied 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's outside, and it's 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy.
And a sack bunt here. On to Gonzalez for one. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Go ahead run on base. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air, center field. Cruz drifts towards it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Braves, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Not close with that one. Ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1.
Ball inside.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 on the way. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it is out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His 19th home run of the year, and they lead it. It's 5-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Out to center. Cruz under it. And that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's 5-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And here is
Leading
Brian
off for
Reynolds.
Pittsburgh, right fielder Brian Reynolds.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, A.J.
Number 32,
Smith-Shawver.
A.J.
This is his first appearance of the season.
Smith-Shawver.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And the 0-1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Smith-Shawver in his second season, 23 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball right
Nope,
side,
that's foul.
but that rolls foul. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Gonzalez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1 now. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Reynolds gets his lead at first with nobody out. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Ball 2.
2-2 now. And a slider
That's ball
misses
3.
down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And ball
That's ball
4,
4.
2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside
Up
right
next
there.
for Pittsburgh, left fielder Jake Mingo.
to third. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 5-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, no outs. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Way to lay off that pitch down. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 1-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Santana in the box now. Takes strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there. O'Neal Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. A.J. Smith-Shawver gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Dylan Lee gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. The lefty, the 1-0. Chopper to second. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And it's fouled away. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And Yaz blasts it out. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That's a ball.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
That one to first, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
0-1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. 1 for 2.
Alvarez Jr.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Inside, ball one.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 2-1. That's a strike. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Brandon Lau.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey!
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Slider. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
High outside.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
0-1 now. Foul ball there. The Buccos trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
ground ball left side. Zips it across and 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later
Up
on,
next for
but it's still
Pittsburgh,
important to
right
execute it to
fielder,
perfection.
Brian Reynolds.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 3. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Next
Ball
pitch
back
is
outside.
outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Here we go, Dylan.
And there's the automatic.
Let's go, Dylan.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Up next for Pittsburgh, shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Dylan Lee done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Robert
the Braves,
Suarez gets the
number
ball now.
75,
This guy's a strike thrower.
Robert
He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Cutter. High inside.
No, that's down.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And the 1-0. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Check swing called strike. And the count 2-1. On the ground. And it goes just foul. On the outside corner. Got him looking. Pirates lead 1. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch swinging. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gets him to chase after that one. Dubon gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The next to hit takes ball one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The Braves trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the seventh.
Ball two.
Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Yastrzemski in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, two outs. And that one way outside. And the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Eighth inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Pirates 3. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to begin the eighth. Jake Mangum, one of the league leaders in double singing. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Four-seam fastball.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This to third. Dubon. Over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Rafael Flores.
Hey! Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Liner caught it second. He's been a major factor in this one, but no damage this time around. York off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. And that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Eli White.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that high fastball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air to left center. Cruz on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Dominic Smith.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. That one missed. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nacho.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. It's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball in.
On the ground to third, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Ninth inning coming up. The Braves lead it 6-3. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Yep.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. White under it. One up, one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Brandon Howe.
That's inside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That's in there. That's strike one. And he swings through that one. The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn.
Nope,
and the first pitch misses for ball one. Lau leads off first with one away. This one in the air. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Brian Reynolds.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
They're down to their final strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.